This fall marks a new beginning for Anza Park on Speedway Boulevard north of downtown Tucson. A dog park with grass is a draw for pet owners like Jalila Buchanan. She adopted Coco the day before we met.
I saw it on the internet and it said small dogs and big dogs, so I was like, okay, why not? So we had to get out the house.
Today is also a first for Marco Celaya and Pluto.
I think this is my new park of choice. Yeah.
Stories like that are welcome news for Tom Fisher, a project manager for the City of Tucson Parks and Recreation Department. In 2018, voters approved Proposition 407, a 10-year program earmarking $133 million for improvements throughout the city. One of the first priorities, Anza Park, a Tucson mainstay since 1917.
This is the gateway, one of the gateways to Tucson, so it's very visible. It does have its issues because it is close to downtown. And just like a lot of big cities in the United States, it's a magnet for trouble and homeless folks that don't have a better place to hang out during the day.
Fisher was on task to work with the West University Neighborhood Association and Tucson Police to revamp this historic park and its checkered past.
One of the things that we heard loud and clear during the master planning process were concerns about crime and about cleanliness of the park. And it wasn't just homeless folks. There were some serious troublemakers. There was a drug ring that was here that got broken up, thankfully. In the last 6 months, there was a prostitution ring that was broken up. And once those elements were out of the park, then it got a lot more peaceful and safe at the park. And so the residents were very appreciative of that effort. But the second thing was for the Parks Department to activate the park with physical improvements.
One of the first fixes was the dog park. Second on the list, plans for a new restroom, replacing the one that's been here since the 1950s.
The roof type, it's going to be a corrugated metal roof. That's part of the historical character of this neighborhood. We don't do solid doors on restrooms anymore because we want to have visibility.
Over time, Fisher says the city expects to improve walkways and add a basketball court. And though homeless people continue to frequent the park, every day it seems there are other new visitors. And that's exactly what Judy Sensibar had hoped would happen. She's the president of the West University Neighborhood Association and has lived in the area for more than 20 years.
It wasn't just the drugs, it was the illegal activity that comes with the drugs. And so people were being preyed on, people who just wanted to be in the park. Even our homeless population couldn't be here safely because of all the criminal activity.
A community effort that included Pima Community College and nearby businesses.
The hotels here were really instrumental to helping us get this project through. The University Inn and the Best Western attend all the meetings, and they were very supportive because their quality of life, their guests there, their clientele, would say that was the biggest complaint about people staying there was the park and how you had to avoid it. And with the bus stop right here, it really needed to be a safer spot. And it's very high visibility for the area with it's sort of a gateway right into town from the highway.
Still to come, improving the playground that's been here for 16 years and maintaining the sand volleyball destination. Though growing pains are part of any development, Fisher is convinced this one is well worth it for the community.
Well, I want them to understand that when they vote on a particular ballot measure that it's going to get delivered on by the city workers and the mayor and council. That's our job, is to manage their money and deliver on those facilities. And I would like people to understand that this is one of our 131 parks throughout the city. And it's actually a very beautiful park. Just because you drive by going 30, 40 miles an hour on the way to work doesn't mean that you can't stop here and enjoy what's here.